Greetings, it's Vaygrim, back again with another video. This time, we're a little due for some channel news. Now, first thing I'd like to talk about is a weekly schedule. Basically, what I have been doing so far is Hot Blocks and Mod Guide on Tuesdays and Thursdays respectively, and I'd like to keep it that way. I'm going to start dedicating Wednesdays and Saturdays to episodes of our signature series, Vaygrim's Chance. That is where I'm going to be exploring my own custom mod pack in Let's Play, and see what I can discover, see what trouble I can get into. Now, Fridays, I would like to do something with, but the real question is, what? This is where I need input from you the viewers. I need your help, your suggestions. What I've been looking at so far is a selection of mod packs. Now, I've tried Resonant Rise. Resonant Rise looks epic, and it looks very, very cool. It's made by a gentleman by the name of Kieran Dave, and a vast network of associates and assistants that he has to help him get Resonant Rise up, going, and ticking. Now, the problem is, Resonant Rise is quite an ambitious mod pack, and it actually has over 170 mods running, which happens to be just about too much for my poor, addled computer. So, I can't run it, which means Resonant Rise drops out of the running. What I would like to talk about are some of the new packs that are coming out from the Feed the Beast team. Basically, there's Magic World 2 and Tech World 2. Now, currently, my pack, Vaygrim's Chance, is a little blend of both of those. It has a little bit of tech, a little bit of magic. But it does not delve deeply into either end, which means either one of these experiences would be new for me, and hopefully new for you, the viewers. Now, I think Magic World 2 would be the most radical departure from what I normally do. I normally pursue a lot of tech, but even saying that, Tech World 2 has a lot of stuff in it I've never messed with. Now, there's also a third option, the Monster. Feed the Beast Monster is basically coming out soon to be the ultimate pack that's got a lot of tech, a lot of magic, a lot of everything. I think Monster could be very, very cool. I have test run all three of these packs in test worlds for several hours straight, and every single one of them will run on my setup. Every single one of them is doable. So this is where your input comes in. This is where I value your opinion. I need you to leave your comments and suggestions. Tell me what you would like to see the most. Magic, tech, or monster? I need to know. I want to hear from you on this. So, with that being said, I will eagerly await your opinions and your comments on this. Just after the new year, I'll take a look back and see what our current tally is, and we'll go from there. So expect to see a new series, but what new series it is completely dependent upon you. What block was used to make the stone pathways in your Hot Blocks, the Digital Miner video? Now, several people have asked me this. This was my first video, and I think the stone pathways that everybody keeps referring to are paving stones from Open Blocks. It's a simple decorative stone. I think it's called paving stone. It's very simple. Open Blocks doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. It's very easy to find. But it is the Open Blocks mod by Mikey Moo and company. It is a simple thing you can make with, I think, just cobblestone, and they're basically used as decorative stonework, so you can mark out your pathways and prevent grass from growing up over it. Now, I think a beneficial side effect is that they count as a incomplete block, which means that if you put those down, technically you're standing on top of them, as if you're standing on a half slab. So I don't think monsters can spawn on those pathways. I'll have to test that further, but I really don't think I don't think I can remember monsters ever spawning on those paving stones that I've used them all. Anyway, let's go to a couple more questions before we wrap things up. Next question. Edward D'Esposito asks, couldn't you pair quicksand with the Punji Sticks, or do mobs avoid them? Now, this is from episode 3 of Vaygrim's Chance. In case you haven't seen this, I made a pit trap. It was basically a 1-block deep pit that had Punji Sticks from Tinker's Construct. Tinker's Construct has Punji Sticks you can make with sugarcane. You basically put them in a pit, a 1-block deep hole, and monsters will drop down that 1 block height and just walk across them. It slows down their movement dramatically. It prevents them from jumping up 1 block, and it does damage to them gradually over time. So I was basically using this as a trap to kill zombies that were hoarding around my base, and I was still managing to get experience. Or if it was skeletons, I could get bones and bows. And I was still managing to get, all the monster drops. It's very, very nice, very good. Quicksand can actually be used with Punji Sticks, but you cannot put Punji Sticks on a quicksand block. You basically, what you would have to do is surround your entire pit on all sides with quicksand, which means that the monsters would get slowed down going into the pit, and potentially, if you made the quicksand deep enough, if they tried to get back out, they would hit the quicksand and fall and suffocate. Mobs do not avoid Punji Sticks, and they do not avoid quicksand. You can suffocate a skeleton or a zombie in quicksand. It's very neat. One last question. Nettleman asks, hey Vaygrim, could you post a mod list for your mod pack? Now, what I've done, actually, is one better. Well, actually, let me rewind real quick. Mod packs are tricky, because every individual mod, you have to go get permission from the mod maker, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So what I'm doing temporarily is in the description for this video, you will find a link to a zip file. That zip file is going to have a text file in it and my config folder for Vaygrim's Chance. Basically what this is, the text file will have a link, a URL, for every single mod that I use and what version I'm using. So you'll be able to go directly to those places and get the mods from the Modpack developers, basically straight from the source. Then all you would have to do is put them in your own setup for Minecraft 1.6.4 and copy my config folder in, and you would have the same setup I'm using with the same versions I'm using. Now, I'm going to try and see if I can make a better deal, see if I can make a more all-inclusive mod pack somewhere, but I have not come across that point yet. So we'll work up to that point when we get there. But in the meantime, I do have a solution for you, and I will be keeping that solution up to date if there are any version changes or mod additions to Vaygrim's Chance. I'll let you know. So hopefully that will do for now. Now, the very last bit of business that we need to actually talk about, and we unfortunately do have to talk about it, is ads. Now, I'm dedicating a lot of time to the channel. I realize that I'm very new at this, and I'm still figuring things out, but I really do love doing this, and I really do love hearing back from you, the viewers, and kind of interacting with you through comments or through email or through IRC channels, whatever the case may be. I love hearing what you want to see in a video or what you liked about a video I did. And I like the collaboration between that. So I would like to very much dedicate a lot of time to this, but dedicating time to a YouTube channel, of course, means that I need to offset that time a little bit with basically some earned income, and that comes in the form of ads. Now, I have no ads on any of my videos just yet, but I'm thinking about slowly turning on ads a video at a time on the newer content as it comes out in January. We'll test this, and we'll do another channel news towards the end of January where I can get some opinion and I can get some votes. I really don't want ads to be the barrier between you enjoying my videos and not, basically. I don't want that to be the hurdle that prevents you from not watching my videos. So I'm going to try and keep it simple and unobtrusive, but sometimes we only have so much control over what ads show up where. We'll work with it. We'll take it slowly, step by step, and in another channel news update later in the month, we can see what everybody feels like, what opinions they have. We'll circle back around to it. In the meantime, I would like to thank all you, the viewers, all of you who have been commenting. People like Nodelman, Edward Esposito, who wrote in on my comments sections on my videos. Croxmata, I've seen every single comment that you've put down. I think it's Thrillbird HD. I'm trying to remember. I hope I didn't get your name wrong. John Reynolds, etc., etc. All you viewers that are religiously commenting on my videos. I really do appreciate the feedback. I really do appreciate the positive comments. It does help. So remember, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. If you think I have a video that your friends would like to see, or if you know of a subject that you have some friends playing Minecraft are a little confused on, let me know. I can do a mod guide on it, or maybe a block spotlight with hot blocks. Or maybe you just think that some of your friends might like to watch Vaygrim's chant along with you, especially if the group of you could play in the Modpack and kind of follow along. Thank you very much. Remember, share, like, subscribe, and definitely keep the comments coming. This is Vaygrim, signing out. Bye-bye.